All right, so this is what I am thinking. I want to do a discipleship study on Saturday, 10 a.m. I'm thinking an hour, maybe an hour and a half max. But let me give you just kind of my reasoning. I saw that there was a couple pastors actually, that were still holding open services, and one guy got arrested. And then when I combine that with a lot of the posts and talk with particularly this generation of fired up Christians, there's this idea that you know whatever's happening right now can't stop the church, and I say amen to that. But it only plays itself out, this idea of stopping the church, it plays itself out in two ways. It means that you can't stop the church, so we're going to keep meeting, or you can't stop the church, so we're going to keep live streaming. And that's great, and that is to some extent not stopping, but it's lacking. And what it's lacking is the actual mission. When Jesus leaves, he says, go forth and make disciples of all nations. And here's my point. If you are not making disciples and you are continuing to meet, it means nothing. If you're not making disciples and you're live streaming, it means nothing. The purpose of us as a church is that we would make disciples of all nations. We can do that whether we meet, we can do that whether we live stream, but if we don't do it, we're not partaking in the mission of God. And if we're not doing it simply because we don't know how, then that's lacking. And so I want to just spend time going through some scriptures and going through some just philosophy on how do we make disciples, particularly in this time, but just in general. And so Saturday, 10 a.m., stay tuned for the link. I don't know, I'm thinking of maybe opening this up to more people. I don't know how that would happen, but I would encourage all of you to do it because I want us to be a church who makes disciples. That's it. See you Saturday.